Hello, misc. My name is Wilf. You mad, bro?
So how will you tell the misc a little bit about yourself?
Okay. I've been blind for almost 49 years. I went blind through tubercular meningitis. It turned me blind, made me crippled, paralyzed me, caused slight brain damage, deafness in my left ear, and left me in a coma for 3 months. And I went to the school for the blind in Brantford.
And you've been blind for pretty much your whole life then?
That's right. And everybody at the school hated me.
They did?
They did everything to me except put a knife through me.
Why did they do that?
Because they just hated me.
Any
They
particular
would get me down in the room in the residence at night, and the boys would stand in the middle of my back and everything.
How did you handle that?
I didn't handle it very well. I screamed, and the counselors just encouraged them to beat me up.
It must have been a pretty difficult time for you.
It was.
But you managed to get through it, obviously. You seem like a pretty strong-willed individual.
That's right.
How did you manage to deal with all of that persecution?
Well, I just had to put up with it.
Yeah? And
there was no way I could do anything about it.
Yeah? So how long did that last for?
11 years too long.
11 years, eh? Did you manage to make any friends at all when you were in school?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you did? Well, that's good.
Yes.
Anyone you still keep in touch with?
Not really.
No, eh? So what happened after the 11 years of school there?
I came back home.
Came back home here in London?
Yes.
And you went to live with your family?
That's right.
And how did things go after that? Did you go to school, or did you... Yeah, what did you do at that point?
I simply just stayed around home and went out every day downtown.
Oh, I see. And you enjoyed it?
Oh, yes.
That's good, that's good. So how long have you been in the nursing home for?
I've been in this nursing home for just over 11 years.
11 years, eh? That was and you moved in because you didn't have a family to take care of you at home anymore, is that why?
Well, it got to the point where Mom could not look after me.
Oh, I see.
So I moved in here.
I see. And how are you finding it here?
Really great.
That's good, that's good. So what are some of the things you like to do, with your free time? I mean, you can't see, obviously, but what are some of the things you do to enjoy life?
I read the Braille, I listen to my radio.
That's good. And you find happiness from that, or?
Oh, yes.
All right. This might be a bit of a difficult question, but, a lot of people, they complain about things in their lives. They have all sorts of challenges. But, I mean, look at you, obviously. You've gone through so much, more than anyone, more than the average person, obviously, throughout your life. Is there any advice you could give to any people that are, going through their own challenges, how they can deal with it?
Well, just look on the bright side of things.
Yeah?
And if you look on the negative side all the time, you'll never be happy.
It's great advice, Wilf. It's great. And you managed to find happiness in your life like that?
Oh, yes.
Good, because I've known you for how many years now? 3 years, right?
That's right.
And you always seem to be the happiest guy I've ever met, even in terms of classmates, teachers. You're always smiling, and it's just remarkable to be around you.
That's right.
Well, Wilf, thank you for taking the time to answer some of these questions.
I don't mind. Goodbye, misc. Come at me, bro.